Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Sheila. As Sheila mentioned, my name is Michelle Robinson. I am the CEO of Online Rep Boosters, digital marketing agency, and I am your local SEO expert. I help local businesses dominate online by creating or increasing their visibility and driving organic traffic that converts. Now, my background is actually in operations management. And my journey here in hindsight, thinking about what I was going to talk to you guys about this evening, it's like a patchwork of side hustles that I was doing, but ultimately leading to my purpose. Okay, so I started in web design when I created my husband and I's first website for a real estate investment agency that we created when I lived in Oakland, California. That website didn't require any traffic. Okay. All I needed to do was have a website for banking, for lenders and investors to check out. So obviously, or apparently, I should say, if you have a LLC and a EIN and a web page, you're a legit business. So we were a legit business. Fast forward a few years later, we moved from Oakland to Atlanta, and we went from a 941 square foot condo, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, to buying a 4 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 2,000 plus square foot house out here with a big yard. I say all that to say that I had a Rottweiler growing up named Bear. I wanted a dog. Okay. We're outside of the little shoebox. We're in a big house with a yard. I want a dog. So my husband came home with what we thought was a Rottweiler, which was actually a weenie dog, but that's a totally different story. And so I have the little puppy and I want to dress it up, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to start a pet boutique, right? Posh Pampered Pets is what I called it. Okay. So I built the website out, put all my little drop shipping accessories, cute little collars and stuff in there. And I launched the website. And you know what happened? Nothing, nothing happened. Not day one, not week one, not month one. And I'm not even going to lead y'all to believe that I went a whole year doing this. I just kind of set that to the side. So I went back to review management, building chat bots. But in the process, I learned that I wasn't the only one with this problem. Still didn't have a solution for the problem, just, stored that in the back of my mind. And then I stumbled upon search engine optimization. Yeah, I felt like Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade. I done found the Holy Grail, okay? And I'm trying to tell everybody. The only thing is, I'm an introvert. So I'm really not telling nobody nothing. Okay, just, my little customers that I already have. And then Sheila said, we're going to do a 30-day live challenge. And, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I need to do that. But my body was like, girl, you're tripping. It was like trying to get two magnets from different polarities to come together. But, it was a struggle. It's still a struggle because y'all, I'm not finished yet, but I'm getting there. Okay. So I went from trying to help other people become visible with me being invisible to me showing up and being visible so that I can teach everybody how to be visible in the digital realm. So I'm really excited. I am so grateful to Miss Sheila for the opportunity. And because we're having this Spotlight Summit, I do have an offer for you guys. I know you guys see this QR code right here. Okay, this is where you can find me. Go ahead and scan that. And at the very top, there is a special offer for you guys for review management. Okay, so there is an initial setup fee of $297 and $297 a month, but I am discounting that for you guys for $97 for the initial setup fee and $97 a month just for being here with us in the Spotlight Summit. So if you are interested, you can let me see. Oh, scan the QR code and check it out. All right, love you guys. That's all I got. Peace.
Michelle, the introvert that wanted to hide, but she wanted people to be visible.
Right.
Like, make that make sense.
Right.
The posh pampered pets.
Yeah.
PPP.
I might have to revisit that now that I know the science. Okay. I need
Yes.
to revisit that.
It's all about the SEO, the keywords, and all of that. You were super dope. Yes. Thank you for having that special offer for those that are attending the summit. Thank you very much. And also, we can put that in the show notes of the show as well, so others that listen to this podcast later can connect with you all and everyone else. That's why we want to make sure we are visible. Thank you very much, Michelle Robinson, introvert. I tell you, I think 80% of the students in this challenge were introverts. I was like, Lord, is you trying to teach me something? How am I going to motivate them? But listen, y'all are killing the game. You have so much to offer. No more hiding. No more hiding. Shine that light, baby. Shine bright like a diamond. What? Come on now. Oh, well, let me flip my hair. Hold on. Got my new hair. Let me flip. Okay. All right. So we're so excited. We're trying to see CC in the comments. Let me know if you're ready, if you got that technical difficulty done. And while we're waiting, I wanted to mention for those that are in attendance, thank you very much for being our guest on tonight. But we do have 17 slots available for the season 2 of the 30 Days Live Challenge. Listen, I'm going to put the link in the comments in the chat section, and you can definitely join us. Grab these seats. They are limited. Listen, this is a challenge that you didn't even know that you needed, right? You did not know that you needed this challenge because it's not just about going live. It's about finding consistency, being disciplined. It's about visibility for your brand. It's also about engagement. It's so much in depthness. And it's also about showing your personality so people can connect with you, because if people know, like, and trust you, baby, they will open that wallet for you. But if you're not showing up authentically yourself, they're not going to, what are they going to do? They're going to keep that wallet closed. So we want to make sure that if we're on the platform already, we want to make sure that your page is set up so brands can reach out to you. Affiliates can reach out so you can get those affiliate links. You can be brand ambassadors. But listen, you ain't going to do it with these raggedy profiles, okay? Because sometimes when I do that profile audit on your Facebook, baby, it ain't ready. No. So you join this challenge. I'll make sure you're ready. Money back guaranteed. It's going to be more than you imagine. And then the secret sauce is having an accountability buddy. You will be assigned an accountability buddy to make sure they stick with you and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. And you believe me, you might just come up with and find a business bestie. Within this group so far is so many testimonies of how people are connecting with each other, networking and building businesses together and building friendships. And listen, I'm not going to tell y'all everything about it. Just click that link in the comments. Click the link in the comments so you all can get going there. Okay. So thank you all. So we're going to go to our next guest. We're going to go ahead and go to our next guest, which is Miss Tenika Deshawn Chavis. Welcome to the stage.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. And thank you for everybody who went through the challenge and was part of the 30-day live challenge. As Sheila said, my name is Tenika Deshawn, and I am your Lady Carpenter. I'm the CEO and founder of Lady Carpenter LLC, and I help people confidently renovate their properties. Why I joined the live challenge was because I went through a season where it was just like one challenge after another, And not only, did I feel like, I was failing in my business, I also felt inadequate as a mother, and I lost trust in myself. I had to rediscover how to trust myself. And another reason I joined the challenge is because, you know, I had insecurities about people seeing me and criticizing me, and it was keeping me from really sharing my voice. And why that was as important is because a few years ago I was working on a project where we renovated an old car wash and we turned it into a fitness center. And during that renovation, I had an accident on the job. I had an incident and I lost my voice. I literally lost my voice. I couldn't speak. I could only whisper, and it lasted for a really long time. During those weeks that I didn't have a voice, I couldn't sing to my children. I had recently, gone through a divorce and was questioning my self-worth. And I was so angry. I was angry because I had lost my voice. And why was I angry? I was angry at myself because when I had my voice, I was going through so much. I didn't speak up for myself. I didn't speak up when people accused me of things that I didn't do. I didn't speak up when my business partner stole a 6-figure deal from up under me. I didn't speak up when my business advisor gave me wrong information and took an opportunity that was meant for me. I didn't speak up and defend myself. And so on this project, when I lost my voice and I couldn't even do something simple like sing to my children at night, I got really angry at myself. And I said, if I ever get my voice back, then I'm going to use it to edify and to speak up for not just myself, but other people as well. So this challenge really helped me rediscover my voice, and I found a message that I could share with others. And I call that the Butler Street experience. Another experience that I had while working in this business, I'm a general contractor. I'm trained as a carpenter, and I help people, that's right. Thank you, Althea. I help people renovate their properties. Well, I had met a woman who had recently moved to the Pittsburgh area, and she had said she got taken advantage of by some other contractors, and she was just, running out of time and money. And so I jumped in to help her in the middle of a renovation that was already going on. And let me tell you, this woman treated me so poorly once we got her project to a certain extent. She had me questioning myself and my capabilities, but I had the courage to speak up for myself. And she threatened, she was well connected, started saying stuff. And I said, you know what? It doesn't matter. I know, I'm gonna tell you straight up, no matter what happens, I am proud of how I handled this project, and I'm proud of how I'm handling this situation. So in that moment, I had the courage to actually speak up for myself. And the thing that I think God was showing me in that situation, because, while I was renovating that project, my grandmother passed away. I had lost a major contract that I was counting on, and I had to make some key decisions about, whether my family was going to stay in this area or make a move down south closer to my family, which is actually what I needed. And I said, you know what, out of this situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show up for myself the same way that I show up for others. It's really easy for me to show up for other people, but when it comes to showing up for myself, I don't know why. I just have such a challenging time. And that's another thing that this challenge allowed me to do. If someone else came to me and said they had this opportunity and it was something that they really wanted to do, but they were worried about what other people thought, I would tell them, look, you're not showing up for those other people. You're showing up for yourself. So I had to literally talk to myself and encourage myself to show up for myself during this challenge. Not only did I find my voice, I found a message that I could share with other people. And so that's why I joined this live challenge. And that's who I am. And that is the opportunity that God has given me to share what I have with myself, with you guys and others. Why is that important? Because my mistakes, my challenges that I experienced early in business, it actually makes me more valuable, and it makes me a better asset to those who want to work with me. Not only am I a contractor, I have a degree in information science and technology, and I studied integrated technology. And what's happening now with the technology is something that they called back in the day the digital divide. Not only is the digital divide happening, it's happening a lot faster. We can't even make adjustments in real life as fast as the technology is changing. In conjunction with that, our economic system is shifting. Our economic system is shifting so fast that there is the middle class is shrinking, and they cannot pump out economic policies and changes fast enough to take care of the human needs that are going to happen as a result of this shift in wealth, this shift in the economy, and the shift in technology. So I'm equipped to not only share my journey, but share the knowledge that I've acquired over the last 15 years to help other people not only acquire real estate rental properties, but now through the power of technology, expand my network and become even more of a resource to those who choose to work with me. So that's who I am. That's what I do. And that's why I joined the challenge. You can find me, Your Lady Carpenter, and here's my little cartoon, on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn under Tenika Deshawn. And on those pages, you'll find your link to the Lady Carpenter. You can also visit my website at www.theladycarpenter.com and ask me any questions about real estate and construction. If you go to my social media pages and you DM me 5docs, 5DOC, I will send you the 5 documents your contractor hopes you never asked for, and I'll tell you why in that document. So with that being said, I want you to, as you watch my journey, as I share with you my adventures, I hope you are encouraged and know that your mistakes do not make you a failure. It makes you an asset because you're going to learn the lesson and get the experience. I want you to watch my journey and learn how to turn your pain into profit, how I took the experience of losing my voice into an opportunity to finding my voice. And if you've ever thought that you could never make videos, or you're just nervous like I was, I want you to consider joining the next 30-day live challenge with Miss Sheila Hill, and allow her and her team and her group of accountability partners to help you to overcome your fears and your challenges. And remember, you only live once, so make sure you nail it and build a life worth living. I am Tenika Deshawn, your Lady Carpenter. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Now she got the nail outro. I love it. Okay. So for those that listen, if you're not a student, you have to understand we talked about intros and outros. It's very important to have an outro as you're leaving out, right? So people can understand and remember what you say at the end. That is so awesome. Thank you very much, Tenika Deshawn. 5 docs. Listen, please DM her 5 docs. You want to get that. It's very interesting. Listen in the comments, please put speak up. Type speak up in the comments. You had a voice, but you couldn't speak. And then now you like, wait a minute, I had a voice, but I didn't use it. Now I need to speak up, baby. And you found your voice, you found your message. Congratulations. My goodness, my good God Almighty, as my grandma used to say. I am loving the summit, guys. All right, let's get ready to bring to the stage. All right, we're going to bring her one more time. Miss Cece, Miss Cyntria Loc. Let's see if we got that technical difficulty. Let's go.
So can everybody hear me?
Yes, let's go, sis. We got you.
Okay, awesome. I got to get my wits together, y'all, because I completely done lost it. So I do apologize about the technical difficulties, but my name is Cyntria Loc, and I simply go by CC. Professionally, I am a financial analyst for the Duval County Public School District. Personally, I am the bridge to bridging the gap between self-awareness, self-care, and self-love. So to share a part of what's not only just a personal part of my heart, but the embody of my own personal journey as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, I created my brand called Melanated Luxury. And the reason I did so is because I had my daughter, and it was important for her to have representation. It was important for her to not only just know who she is as a whole, but just be okay with her. Just be okay with you. And for me, I found that there was a major disconnect between us and self-care, self-awareness, and self-love. There's a major disconnect with us because of, and we could check off the boxes, but the hustle and bustle of life every single day. It's very easily to get caught up in life, and then we forget about ourselves. And we all can relate to, we can't pour from an empty cup. So self-awareness being one of the biggest things, self-care, and now, y'all, I lost my train of thought in the midst of it. What else? We neglect the most important parts. We take care of everyone around us, but we neglect what ultimately is our own well-being. And so I created a free Facebook group called Beautifully Complicated, so we can share tips and tricks and just everyday life and how to get through it. So that is a free group that I do share. And we can, you guys are welcome to follow me, and we share tips from there. What else? Y'all, I lost my train of thought with all my technical difficulties.
We family, sis. Just take your time. Look at your notes. Take your time. It's okay.
Okay. So where else? Where did I go with that? So I shared that the reason I created Melanated Luxury is because of the birth of my daughter. I needed her to have that importance. And then just me as a whole, as a collective, we deal with a lot that we have to unpack and discover self. That, like my sisters were saying before me, Jennifer, Purdy B, we all have to, connect with ourselves. And it's difficult to do sometimes when we have significant others, children, life as a whole. So just understanding the importance of not just our internal beauty, not our external beauty, but just our internal beauty as well. So a part of the Melanated Luxury line also it expands from not just skincare products, but also apparel as well. So there's a whole line of work that I put into it that represents us as a whole. So like I said, feel free to follow me on my Facebook. It's Melanated Luxury. Simple and plain. And then on IG as well. And then, like I said, my free Facebook group is called Beautifully Complicated.
Okay, awesome. Quick question for you. What type of products? You said skincare, but what type of products? Can we talk a little about your products that you make?
So skincare products from all ranges. I cover body wash, sugar scrub, facial oils, just everything that you would consist of. Like for instance, one of my body washes is a gentle. One of my number one sellers is my gentle skin. It is very good for sensitive skin, eczema, any type of skin condition. Is one. So it's a wide range. Everything that you would think of that entails body care products, it covers it.
Okay,
So,
awesome. And so you have an online store?
I do have an online store. Thank you, Sheila, for keeping me all the way together. The online store is Melanated Luxury as well. So Melanin Luxury as well. So I will drop all of that in the box, the chat as well. So
okay, and then one more question. On one of your lives, you was doing you was making sea moss. How does that play in? Do you use it as part of the skin line, or do you consume it?
Exactly. So it's both. So one, I use my sea moss in my products as well. And then the sea moss itself, it has it holds 92 of the minerals that the body needs on a daily basis. Sea moss holds 102. The sea moss carries 92 of those minerals that we need on a consistent basis. So it helps with your energy, your fatigueness, kind of flushes the system out, kind of removes heavy metal, just the whole nine. So it is important. It is good for the body. But yes.
Awesome. Good job.
But I do use that same sea moss in my products as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Most definitely. Sea moss is really good. Awesome. Any last words you want to say? You did wonderful. I know you had technical difficulties, got mixed up, but
and
it's okay.
It threw it off, right? So
it's okay. You're good. You still gave the information. Anything last words you want to say?
No, not the last words is, connect with your truth. And then it'll give birth to your own magic, regardless of what it looks like. I know sometimes we're ashamed of what we've done and what life has given us, and it's difficult sometimes. So I want us all to just kind of take that moment and reflect on that, to know that, number one, it's important to take care of ourselves, our people around us. It does no good to be an entrepreneur and a wife and all those things if we're not here to fulfill it. So we have to take care of ourselves as the number one order of business. So connect with your truth, regardless of what that looks like, and allow it to bring birth to your own magic.
Let's go, CC. Yes. Bridging the gap between self-awareness and self-love. Did I get that right?
Yes.
All right.
Self-care. Yes.
Yes. So in the chat, please put self-care in the chat. You were speaking nothing but the truth, baby. Self-care in the chat. I love it. Yes. Cannot pour from an empty cup. My goodness. All right, awesome. We're going to connect with you to get some of these products, because baby, we be ashy out here too. It's winter time.
It's the winter time. I got body butters. I have for a line for my men as well. So it's kind of unlimited where I've gone with it.
Awesome. I'm so excited for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And Sheila, I want to take a moment to thank you again for allowing me to have access to you, because we connected, in a different platform, but it's expanded for me. So I do want to take that moment and appreciate you and just tell you and give you your flowers while I have you, because it's important. I wouldn't have gotten out of my comfort zone without you and the rest of our circle. So thank you, ladies. And I really do appreciate you all.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for that. My heart is warm. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All right. We're going to keep going for the stage. Up next, we have Miss Jerica Brumfield. Come to the stage. She's coming now. Woo, let's go.
Hello. I just want to just first honor you. Thank you so much for all that you have done for us in the group. Thank you for just taking out your time and pouring into us. I very much appreciate it. And if it wasn't for you, I would not have met so many amazing people. So, and I know most of us can attest to that. So thank you. And so, hey, everyone, I'm Jerica Brumfield, first and foremost, child of God. And I'm an author of Fight Before Work. I am a speaker and a real estate agent here in Georgia, and an accountability coach where I help two different types of people. I help them get more done in 30 days. The first type of people is I help those who have been procrastinating for months, even years. and due to fear, due to self-defeating thought patterns, but also I help singles practically and intentionally prepare financially and spiritually before marriage. And so that's who I help. And I do want to ask and start off with a question. Can you remember or think about a time where an unexpected circumstance happened that forced you to reevaluate your path or even discover your untapped potential? And so thinking about that question, I realized that was me. Up in September 6, 2018, I was fired without notice. They didn't give me a 2 weeks notice, y'all, as I had to give them. And so that was already in a sense sad, but what was really sad was that I had no vision. I had no extra income coming in. I had no emergency savings at the time. And so just knowing me being fired and not anything to fall back on was horrible. And so I was at home, and I remember hearing the story in the Bible where God asked Moses, "What's in your hand?" And so I looked at my hands, and I'm like, I got a few lines in my hands and a few ash marks. But that's not what he was talking about, right? He was asking me, what did I have on the inside of me? What was my gifts? What was my talents? Although he knew he wanted me to discover that. And so I was able to discover what was on the inside of me at that moment. And he put on the inside of me to write a book. And I'm like, Lord, I don't even like English like that. Even though that's my only language, I can't even speak it clearly. So I'm like, Lord, I can't even do this. But he pushed me. And I want to encourage somebody, even stop right here, that even if you feel inadequate, feel like you can't do it, I promise you, give God what you have and he's going to multiply the rest. I just wanted to stop because I felt like he wanted me to encourage somebody with that. But so I'm at home and he tells me to write a book. I write my book within 3 days and then I self-publish it within 14 days. And so up in this book, I tell people and help people how to make extra streams of income, use their job as personal elevation. Don't go to your job and just act like you're going to be there forever, because if your name is not on that job, if your name is not on the paperwork that you started that job, you can lose it at any moment without notice. And so I teach people how to make extra income and use and discover their gifts and talents and what's on the inside of them. And so I just want to help somebody today. So we know holidays is coming up. We know that Christmas is coming up, Black Friday, but I want to give you 3 things that you can take away to make extra income by the holiday. If you got your pen and paper, go ahead, pull out your phone. These are just quick tips right here. One is drop shipping. So a lot of us do know about that, but you don't have to have any money to even start, really. You could get Canva, pull up you a design, make you a quick design, put it on the t-shirt and sell it, but not for the purpose of just money, but for the purpose of helping someone. So get your message behind that, and then you can sell it Canva, and then you can use a site called bigcartel.com, integrate it, and you're good to go. Number 2, if you have a vehicle, you could do delivery apps. So I made a lot of money on delivery apps, which is Shipt, SHIPT, and Instacart, Amazon Flex, DoorDash, Waiter. We have so much stuff that you can use. But right now is the time to sign up, because it's going to be getting busier over the holidays. So they're going to need your help. Number 3, I want to leave you with is PLR, which is white labeling products, private label rights. And so what this is the work is already done for you. What you do is you get something that you are interested in. Maybe it's books, maybe it's skincare. This stuff is already done for you. You buy it and just sell it at a higher price. So this is stuff that you can do right now in order to make extra income. And so I just want to go ahead and leave with you that if you do not know what you're going to be doing for the next 30 days, if you don't know what you have to offer, figure out what's in your hand. Figure out your gifts, figure out your talents, because God gave you multiple. You know, no one is on this earth without anything, And so you're more powerful than what you can even imagine. And so if you would like, and I'm just going to stop right there. But if you would like to follow me, what I'm doing is giving out a PLR product. The products are already done for you. All you have to do is put your price on it and resell them to somebody else. And it's over 50, I believe it's over 100 things in there that you could just get and just go ahead and sell it to somebody else. So I'm gonna put all my information right here in the comments. If y'all want to connect, if you want me to speak on your platform, if you would like to partner in any way, please just contact me. My links is right here in the comments. Once again, can y'all give virtual claps for Miss Sheila Hill? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerica. Woo! That was awesome. All right, somebody got to put money in the chat. Come on, come on. She gave us so many ways. Put money in the chat. You don't have any excuse not to have no money. All right, let's go, let's get it, let's go. Okay, actually, financially and spiritually before marriage. So you're helping singles be prepared financially and spiritually. Oh, that's a huge undertaking. That's very unique. Oh, wow. Awesome. But they're going to be able to contact you and get all that because, you know, I heard it's the year of the bride. So, hey, you got to get them ready. Way to go, Erica. Thank you. Woo! All right, let's keep this ball running, rolling. Let's go. Let's get it. We got Miss Southern